Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Max Fried. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Dairon Blanco leading things off and takes a strike. Up the middle, and that one handled. No play, that's an infield single. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Fried, 31 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Fried out of the stretch, fires. Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
0-2 now. And a good eye there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Base hit, center field. Blanco around third to second, but he's way too late. Safe there. He'll score.
Back-to-back base hits. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. First pitch misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more. You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Digging in, Nelson Velasquez. And there's a foul ball. Velasquez launched a homer in his most recent game. Inside corner for a strike. 0-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series.
Ball, that's in.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
So 2 down now, and here is Vinny Pasquantino. And that one clips the corner. Man on second, 2 down. Now 1-1.
Inside.
Rocketed out towards right center. Base hit. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jonathan Indy at the plate. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Yankees 0. Back at Yankee Stadium. And today on the hill, Michael Wacha. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. In the air, right side. Weimer under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jason Dominguez.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Aaron Judge stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Wacha He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Slings to first. Judge out on the play. Two outs, base is empty. And here comes Bellinger. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 2-0. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Max Fried will go to work. Bounced up the middle. Peraza sends it to first, and Renfroe is retired.
The catcher, ready for me.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. That catches the outside corner. Strike one. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Joey Wiemer steps in for the Royals. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. There's a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Now an 0-2 from Free. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Royals bats are quiet there. They're up 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. went deep in his most recent game. Waka back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Yeah, that's fouled off. Wells went deep twice in his last game. This one in the air. Garcia. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Foul ball there. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. Stanton leads off second with one gone in the inning. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Weimer puts it away, and there are two down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Back in New York. And here is Dairon Blanco. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one fouled off. And there's a ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Witt at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Now batting, the 7th Velasquez.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike, throw to third, save. That one in there across the letters.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back now in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And that is out of play. Waka, a former All-Star. He features a changeup, a 4-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. It's in and out of his glove. No throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Judge
Inside,
up
ball
to
one.
bat next. Lays off for a ball. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Quickly to second for one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Royals 2. Great to have you with us here on Jackie Robinson Day. On to the 4th. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Singy here on Jackie Robinson Day. What comes to mind?
Courage. I think about what Jackie Robinson had to endure to be a Major League Baseball player, what he had to deal with in society, but also what he had to deal with in his own clubhouses. To be able to go out there and do that day in and day out, man, that just speaks courage to me.
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. India measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Edge of the zone for a strike, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And 1-2. Maximus notches the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. Chisholm makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Royals 2 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cody Bellinger. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
This one chopped to first. He steps on the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Doubled his first time. Fastball for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
0-2.
Hard hit to third. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. First time up was a pop out. Just missed.
Outside.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. Missed with a changeup, and it's 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact. Close pitch there, but you've got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab on the run. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fried back to work. That one fouled off.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. His first at bat was a strikeout. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Blanco in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. That to right. Reaching down, makes the catch. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Ground ball left side. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting the left fielder, Dominguez.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs. These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Ripped on the ground to second. India over to first in time. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The first baseman, DJ.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Doubled his first time up. And a strike there to LeMahieu. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check, and they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Garcia.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2. Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 away.
The center fielder, Nelson.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Nelson Velasquez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering misses down and away. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Helpful.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's hard hit on the line. Stretches out and holds it in. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 2 and the Yankees nothing. here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. The Royals leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. That's too low. And the count is 1-1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. Judge out on the play. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Yep, that
Next
ball went
pitch is
out.
outside.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Here's a 1-2. In the air, right side of the infield. Weimer coming on. Brings it in. That is the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Efros.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Fought off foul. Efros ready to fire now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Check swing at an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Runner, yes,
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. That one missed.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And next up for the Royals, Freddie Fermin. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Pasquantino off of first with 2 away. Oh, 2 now. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Royals lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 7th. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Swings here and blasts one left field, raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. The Yankees looking to rally. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Carlos Estevez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Bubic warming up as well. That one ripped. That's back. Out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Blanco on the move to the alley. He's got it. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Number 42.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. And that one is lifted in the air. Blanco makes the catch, and that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Tim Hill gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. On a line, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stepping in, Dairon Blanco.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Weimer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now one away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Now here is Michael Garcia. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Slice the other way and foul. And that one upstairs, ball 1. On the ground at first, LeMahieu. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3. Out to short, Bichette. Zips it to first, and Witt is out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City. They lead it 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Chris Bubich.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game, Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And fouled off. Fly ball to right. Weimer. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now back, first baseman, DJ.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting,
Aaron Judge at the plate. Just missed.
But with the tying run at first base,
strike.
he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one fouled off.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Hit in the air, left field. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Yankees. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
That's in there. So now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
This one smoked out to left. That's a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
And now, Vinny Pasquantino. Runner on the go. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. On the ground right side, 4, 6, and they'll just get the 1. Hunter Renfroe steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside low, ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And it's even up. Good job to fight that one off. He goes down looking. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Royals 2 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Lucas Erceg.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit, Giancarlo Stanton. And it stays fair. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Now here is Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oh, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Yeah, that's fouled off. So the tying run at second, inside at 100. Now 1 and 2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one is back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. And up next for New York, Bo Bichette, trying to deliver as the hero.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
First pitch, just misses.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, it's a tough loss with the tying run at third, trying to get it in. Could have perhaps tied up this ball game. Would have been pretty difficult to get that run all the way around from first base. But this comes down to being able to put the ball in play, hitting in situations. They just weren't able to do it in this one.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.